All right, this is Bitcoin chart on the 15 minutes. So this is what I'm thinking it's happening right now. So this is what my 2 cents on it. The drop came right back up, found resistance. So you have to find resistance first. You have to find your grounds. This is your first resistance because this is your first time that we pulled back right from here. So that's your first time confirmation right in there, and then we keep going and find the resistance right in that area, which is like 49.7. I would say, yeah, 49.7 right here on the 15-minute chart. Even though like I don't usually look at the 15-minute just to zoom in, usually I look at the 4 hours and the daily. There's a lot of ins and out, and just a lot of noise that can happen in the 15 minutes. But just to give you a broader view, what's happening is on the 15-minute view, we so far right here at full, like so many that we're gonna roll over. But we bounced right back up when we found resistance on that 50 moving average right in here. This is like right now what I'm looking at. This is like a fight between the bulls and the bears. But like I said, we need to close above that 49,700 and to go and to see and to go to the next target, which is right here, which is the 52,000. You're gonna tell me, how do you find that 50,000? Well, 50,000, we bounced right in here. Always look where we hit it a couple times. We bounced right from there. We bounced right back up here, stayed like 15 minutes. So this is the 15 minutes, like 30 minutes, and then we went right from, we exploded right from that point. So this is usually when I see the explosion of the price action, that tells me that it's exactly where the move started. So right from there, and then from there, so if we close on a 15-minute, usually, like I said, I like to look at the 30 at least 1 hour to 4 hour. If we're starting closing above here in the 15 minutes, your next target should be that. If we have a stronger move, your next target is going to be right in here. How did we get to that? Again, support and resistance. Keep it as simple as that. Look at how we found support so many times here. So I'm going to go back from the 15-minute to the 1 hour, so we take a lot of that noise. So we are actually, sorry, the chart is a little bit slow. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, so look how we found support right in here, here many times. Look at where the move started. So that will be your outer breakdown point. Came back right here, break again right from there. So your next target, if we're starting to close 15-minute, that's going to be your first sign. But an hourly looks better. That's your second target, and that your third target right there. Always look at to the left side of the market, I mean to the chart. Look, we found support many times here. You look back and you're gonna see that the chart respected that support resistance is like your main thing that you have to actually really work on and look at a bunch of charts. Yeah, we violated here, but like I said, and I said this before in my previous video, really crypto chart, they'll really like to fool, and then they will, once you think like it's breaking out, it's time to break, it will flip right back down at you. Look at what's happening. So we looked at this in the 15-minute. I would think my 2 cents on it is actually, what do I see here? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Well, the whole time frame is bearish, so just keep that in mind. So the whole thing is bearish. Look at it in the 4 hour. Let's go back a little bit. So the whole thing is bearish. Okay, we are in downtrend, even the 4 hour, and then usually you want to start with the daily. So this is bearish. The price action is below the moving averages, all of them. If you go down to the 15-minute, if you're day trading or so, you can find charts that are actually bullish, but you always want to keep in the back of your mind that, hey, we're looking at a bearish chart. If there is a lot of noise, go back and look at the 1 hour. So I see, from my point of view right here, I can't really tell what's going on, but actually I would think right in here, this is actually, we have actually higher lower highs right in here, so that will be a resistance. So this right here acts as a resistance, and this one's acting because we're starting to almost go like in a lower on a downtrend. I would think we have to starting to close up here above here on the 15-minute and then challenge this line, and then, or if we always look at both sides, bearish and bullish, that way when one of them happen, you know what's happening. And then if we're gonna go lower, we're gonna have to start breaking below here, and then the moving average is gonna start rolling back, and then we're gonna find resistance right in here. Okay, so that will be your first shot. if you find problems like looking and there's a lot of noise on actually on the chart, always go back and see the 1 hour, and it will tell you what's happening. So looking back at the 1 hour, so we bounce, you can call it dead cat bounce, whatever you want to call it, but you will know, and you have to actually define where is your support resistance. From what I'm seeing right in here, this is actually bullish, because we took out the high of that candle with this candle, and what's happening right now, it's just like going sideways. If it was going to be bearish, we're going to have to start roll back, like I just explained. If the price action started going sideways, that means we want to take out this. Anything can happen. We can actually break out, come right back down. Anything can happen. You know how that happened. So and then from there, so like I said, this is what's happening on a 1 hour. We need to take out on a bullish side, so we need to take out this the downtrend right in here. We have to close above it on the hourly basis. This is, for me, this is bullish on a daily bearish time frame, but this is like on the 1 hour. This is like right here, from here, this is bullish, because like I said, we already took out the high with this candle by closing above it with this green candle. Right now it's just consolidation sideways. And then go back to the 4 hour time frame. You see how it looks like a dead cat bounce, but like I said, always keep an eye on it. It is, look what the whole time frame, it's what's happening in it, and then go from there. So like I said, you can find bullish setups on a bearish big time frame setup. So we need to close above it here, and then the next challenge will be the high of this candle, and then the next one will be right in here. You can see it. You can see that support. That will be your next target. Okay, thank you. Hope this helped, and take care. Bye bye.